Alright, so in this video I want to give you a quick update on what I actually can play after 2 weeks of doing piano. I'm pretty much doing it daily for, let's say, at least an hour, usually more. Lots of repetition, things are going in really slowly, but then as I have a look, maybe things are going in quicker in some forms. I don't know, it's hard to tell. So I thought I'd just record these little videos, hopefully weekly, just to see my progress. So you probably saw me in previous videos working on my piano exercises that I'll put a link to in the description. So the first exercise was the 5-finger scale, so just I can do that now pretty much without too much thinking. And then you probably saw me trying to do one legato, one staccato, so that's getting easier. However, opposite hands is not as easy. See, I can't quite. Not as easy, so it's kind of the one I practiced seems to have stuck and the one I didn't hasn't. So there you go, practice makes it's not perfect, is it? Practice makes, what's the saying, better. So that's the finger scale. The contrary motion scale, I've worked on that a bit more, so that one I've actually expanded to go over, is it 4 octaves or whatever. I'm still working visually, I can't quite. It's more than that, isn't it? It's to here, I don't know, whatever it is. I'll just show you. So I printed out some things from a website, I think it's pianoscales.org, and it shows you all the fingering for the scales, but I'm still working on the C. So it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. And I missed one. Let's try that again. 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. There you go. You can usually get that one right now. It's still a bit choppy, obviously, as I'm learning to tuck my fingers in and over and whatever. But that's becoming a little bit more second nature, just tucking in. Still left hand not as good. I'm right-handed, by the way, if you're wondering. But it's getting there. I've also looked, trying to do the cycle of fifths like I mentioned in the other video. So trying to start the G scale. So again, I found some fingering, patterns as to how you're supposed to do it on the site that I just mentioned. So starting on G, of course, if you're doing the G scale, you're not starting at C, so it starts with the root note. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? No, maybe? Yeah. Let's try that again. Just double check. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's it. So you're using, for the first time, the scale is just not always white keys. So it gets a bit complicated because you've got to start thinking about black keys. So the hard thing to remember is which fingers go where for me. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope. So I'm slowly getting that. Of course, doing that with the left hand becomes really weird because the key is in a different position and you're switching. You're not doing 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I'm just muddled that up. Hang on, it is 1. It's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then you're switching to 3, 2, 1. So like totally different to the other hand. So doing that together is already throwing me off. Where am I? in these moments, sometimes I get muddled and I don't know which finger's where, so I just have to return to the beginning. I don't like doing that. I normally like to continue, but yeah. So, come on girl, you can do this. Okay, it's the tuck that I missed last time. And the tuck is coming here. Tuck. Becomes really tricky when you're doing these, is it parallel or whatever they're called, because you're tucking in at different points. So like with the C, you know, you have to, this one tucks on the third, but this one goes to the fifth before, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Anyway, that's the scales. I've also tried the F. So F has the sharp, where was it? Towards the beginning, wasn't it? So it's 1, 2, 3. No, 1, 2, 3, 4. No, wrong finger. So there, my third finger wants to go and should be the fourth. So there's that tricky stuff where you're, if you're doing the scale right out, you're using the fourth finger now. It's 1, 2, 3, 4 tuck, not 1, 2, 3, which becomes a bit tricky. What else? I've been doing a bit of chords, so I've got my chord chart up there, and I watched a good chord inversions. So I've only just learnt there's all these inversions, etc. So the C, and then you're flipping notes up. So I'm just trying to actually learn what they are so I get it right. So but again, your fingering changes here, so it gets tricky. And then it's that, isn't it, I think? So still really foreign to me. C, then first inversion, second inversion. And then it's, I don't know what they call that even. But yeah, that's from this book. That was quite good to learn. Bit hard, but they do the C, D, and F. That's what I'm up to. So again, with the F, it's F, and then you walk up to, no, it's this way, and then that way. Yeah. I feel like I'm telling you I know what I'm talking. I feel like not really sure what I'm talking about there, but anyway, yeah, so, but just trying to practice that and get it in my head, you know. I feel that when you begin to learn something, I don't know, it just starts, what I'm trying to say is that it's better to start and then try it again tomorrow than like start tomorrow and then you've only done it for one day. So at least your body's kind of like, it's sing the C chord, you know, once. So you kind of have recall tomorrow. I find that, yeah, I try and sort of fit in as much and then work on it more. But I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. And yeah, flicking through this book. Yeah, what else? Yeah, that's pretty much taken up my week. So I've been doing a little bit of the claw thing as well. So I did it yesterday, it seemed to be much better. So this one you're holding the C chord and walking it up on both hands. So this was super hard for me when I started. Like I just couldn't even. If you have a look at my old videos. So that way, there was, I think, no mistake there. Coming down is a bit trickier. So I must be holding my hands in that shape better now or something. That's still a little bit slidey, but that was pretty good, much better than last week. So you can see there is some improvement. And then the broken claw, I haven't really been doing that one too much. That one you really have to keep your eye out because it's so tricky, you get left behind. I've just noticed I'm doing it with the wrong finger, so that is really bad. And I'm on the wrong note now. Starting to sort of hear when things are not right, but I don't always catch it in time. And then of course coming back down, that's still a bit hard. And then just, yeah, reading. I mean, I try to play this song several times. It's quite tricky. I mean, it's easy, but it's tricky for me. So, you know, you're doing a C chord while you're playing several notes, which is, yeah, that wasn't even a C chord. That was a something minor, maybe, whatever. C's over here, and you sort of, but you've got to move your chords up. So you're going to, I think it's G, is it? G second inversion, which I believe is this. So then you're going, you're going D. It's in the 3/4 time. But even just doing that is really hard, just moving this hand at the same time as this hand. So it took me ages just to get this bar right, 2 bars. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then it's another inversion, so, which I'm getting really lost with. I think this is it, yeah, and then it's 1, 2, 2, 3, 1, no, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then it's an F, which is, I think here, F2. We get this right, hang on, F, here we go, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh my goodness, jeez, I'm lost. F, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So yeah, that's taking me minutes and minutes of sitting there trying, and it's still not polished up, but I can see progress, so that's kind of encouraging after 2 weeks, but it's slow, and I hope it speeds up soon. That's about it for today. I just wanted to sort of make a note to myself of where I'm at, which is always helpful because you can sort of see that you're moving along with some things and other things need more work. But sight reading's been super hard, so I'm also doing, as I mentioned in the other video, the sight reading app, just trying to learn quickly the notes. I don't think they do chords there actually, but chords would be another good one. So yeah, that's it for today. Tune in for the next one soon. Thanks for watching.